Jackson, what have you seen from him so far?
I mean, he's come in and he's treated it like he's a vet already. He knows how to run routes. He knows his body, knows how to catch. So it's really just teaching him the playbook. And, he's already ahead of the curve of learning, the technique that Sanjay's teaching. So, I mean, he's just fitting right in with the drills and with the plays that we've called him.
Do things change for you at all, like in terms of what you're working on now, say from when you came in as a rookie at all?
I think just repetition of everything and having a schedule of what my off season is going to look like. I think that's the biggest thing that I've worked on, and this is the first off season to where I felt like I could, just take a sigh of relief and just do my own thing and pop up here when I need to, and then still continue to work on what I need to, and that's conditioning and my routes.
Last year this time you weren't doing anything,
right?
The injury and everything. Yeah, so does it feel a lot different, I guess? For you?
I mean, it just feels normal. I know last year was weird because of my contract and my foot injury, but I mean, this is just a true off season for me. I know my second year was COVID year, so this is really a true off season to where I can just take a break, start building a foundation in the weight room, working on my condition, and then now when we break again, it's going to be routes.
How settling is that for you? Normal, like you said, normal option.
I mean, it's just another thing that I can check off my list of things I don't have to worry about. Because, going into the off season, I can already have my schedules laid out to where I'm not trying to make last minute plans or trying to go places last minute. I have a set schedule of what I'm going to do.
I saw you said in an interview recently, last year you thought maybe you tried to be too vocal of a leader kind of early in the year. Yeah, I guess what did you mean by that?
I mean, when you lose guys like Bobby and Russ, you try to force yourself into roles that you think that, you can fulfill, and, that just wasn't my role. That's Geno's role, to be a vocal leader. He's the quarterback. He's the one calling the plays. He's the one saying hut. And last year was Quandra and Al. And, just me fitting into my role of just, bringing up a young guy and just showing them, what it takes to be a professional, just things that I learned from guys like Bobby and Russ, instead of just vocally saying it, just doing it myself. And, if they want to do it, along with me, they can. If not, then, they can find their way.
With all these young guys, how much pride do you guys as vets take in teaching them the ropes and making sure they don't just understand the rule book, but there's some communication?
Right. I mean, you have to let them learn on their own and let them come to you for questions, and don't try to tell them anything. Kind of like 54 did my rookie year. He didn't pretty much tell me anything. He just let me, he told me that he was going to work out, and I was either going to show up or not. So that's basically what I'm doing to the young guys, is just showing them what helped me my rookie year, and if it helped them, it's going to help them. If not, it's not.
You mentioned Bobby. He's a guy that was really close with you before he left. Now
right.
Back. What was your reaction to having him back?
I mean, just having him back, I thought, he just wanted to be back on the winning team, since he lost twice last year. But, I mean, it's just great to have him back, a veteran leader on the defense, and then, veteran leader in the locker room as well. So, I mean, it's just great to have his energy back, his aura, and just him as a person. I mean, I'm excited.
Okay, how outside your personality was that match? Just speaking of the
I mean, I've never done it, so it was just fairly new to me, and I didn't do it for a reason, leading up to that point. I'm a guy that works hard and leads by example.
Did you feel like that ever affected your play on the field at all?
No. I mean, it just not affected relationships in the locker room, but I overstepped some boundaries where if I was just going to lead by example, those boundaries would never touch.
DK, is it too early to talk about how versatile this offense is with the new weapons or are you seeing that already out here?
I think it's too early. Once we really get in the training camp and get pads on, that's when you can really, start to show who the players are, who's going to be in what position. But right now, I mean, this is 7-on-7.
What are you seeing from Geno with the year under his belt starting? The way his demeanor.
Right. I mean, after last year, you go into the offseason wondering if he's going to be our quarterback next year or not. And, once we got the news that he was going to be our quarterback, it's like, all right, we can just pick up from where we left off last year. And that's him being a great leader like he was during the whole season last year. And just his energy and his passion to win and to continue to compete. He's been here since day one of OTAs and since they started off-season workouts. So, I mean, he's just been trying to get everybody along and bring everybody, to a team atmosphere to where this is a brotherhood and not just, us coming to work. So that's the one thing that he's trying to instill in the offense and instill in his team.
This offseason, did you work on anything particular in terms of your body fitting or?
No, sir. I mean, I just went back to what I knew, what worked in college. So conditioning 110s, gashes, heavy in the weight room, and just technique stuff. I would hit up Sanjay every now and again to see what technique stuff I needed to work on because I know he watched my film last year. So me and Sanjay have been in communication this offseason.
Tyler said the same thing, that he's a special coach. Without getting too much in detail, what makes him so special?
I mean, Sanjay is a detailed coach, so it's hard not to talk about him without getting into detail. But he's going to nitpick everything. Even if you think you ran a perfect route, he's going to always find something that you can do better. And, you know, that's what I like about Sanjay is he's not going to just take the easy way out and be like, all right, yeah, you won the rep or you won the route. He's always going to nitpick and say, all right, you could have broke down in 3 steps or broke down in 2 steps here, or eyes to tuck, or go up and attack the ball. So it's always something that you can work on. And I think for a guy like Tyler, you know, he's going into year 8, 9, and he's still able to be coached and still be able to be coachable. So a guy like that, having him around is just perfect.
Is there anything on the field you want to feel like you can do better this year? Or, you know,
win more, win my one-on-one matchups, and, you know, help the team win.
Yes, what have you seen from him?
I mean, from last year to now, I think he's a totally different player. He's been explosive off the line of scrimmage, catching everything, knows where to line up. I mean, he's teaching me stuff since I haven't been here for a couple of weeks. So he's teaching me stuff about the offense, little details about the routes that I didn't know before. So, I mean, he's just locked in more than ever.
So it's more, for him, it's more than just being healthy now?
Right, oh yeah. With D, it's just getting him on the field. He's been special this whole camp, and, you know, we've seen how special he could be, but injuries just have plagued him throughout his career. So once he gets on the field and once he steps on the field, you're going to see how special he is.
When it comes to guys like Tariq, Jamal, and Jordan, I realize they're all in defense, but how are they contributing even without being on the field?
Right. I mean, their energy. You can tell how much Jamal wants to be out there by how I look at him on the sideline and he's pacing back and forth. Jordan continues to talk to Bobby on the side, and then Tariq, you know, he's just got hurt, but, you know, his energy as well is somebody that's contagious. Whenever he walks into the room, he's always smiling, and he just picks you up whenever you got to talk to him, because I can't even tell that he's hurt because he's always smiling.
How competitive can the receiver corps be? I mean, if D kind of makes that step, and with adding Jackson and
right.
stuff like that.
I mean, with all the rookies that we have, from, you know, Matt Landers to D. Eskridge to Cody Thompson to Jake Bobo, everybody's out there competing. Derek Young is another one that's been out there, you know, competing every day. So, I mean, nobody's going to back down from competition in the receiver room. We're all competing. We're all want to see each other succeed. So that's the one thing that's refreshing to see in the receiver room.
Anything else?
Thanks.
Thanks.